In this video, I'm going to be showing you an AI blogging system that allows you to do research, editing, writing assistance much faster, whether you're using this for SEO or social first content. My name is Eddie and I've been blogging for over 4 years now. I've worked with Adam Enfroy on a school university called Income University and Blog Growth Engine. So it's been really interesting to see all of the people that we've been able to work with and also all of the experiences I've gained for my blogging business. So first of all, AI could easily 10x your blogging productivity, but the one thing is do not let it do everything for you. And that's what we're going to be talking about throughout this entire system. By the end of this video, you'll be able to create really amazing prompts and help you write content much faster, just like this. This is one specific prompt that I created. If we click on enter, it's going to be able to help us create a how-to informational outline just by the specific topic. If we use how to change a tire on a car, it's going to give us the perfect outline, and you can see how amazing and quickly this is going to take us. So in just a few seconds, Claude gave us a whole entire outline with talking points. So we could either continue writing based off of what it gave us, and we can even include more and have it help us write further. Also, by the end of this video, you will never have to use copy and pasting methods, and you're going to be able to use text snippets such as text plays to create really amazing prompts quickly. So this is an example of an FAQ prompt. And just like that, without having to copy and paste, you can create a system and we could use these slash snippets to create our FAQs. So since Claude already knows our memory, it's already creating our FAQ section with our answers. And just like that, we have 5 really good FAQ questions. We can continue editing further, but this is how fast it can be when it comes to content writing. So with that being said, here are the biggest mistakes that people make when using AI to write content, whether it's blogging, social content, Twitter, X, whatever it may be. Everyone doesn't build systems. And what I mean by systems is that you want to create a specific amount of prompts for your workflow. You know exactly what you need to work on next. You can documentate this using Google Docs or Notion, but you need to create systems so you can always have the same workflow every time. I also see that a lot of people don't use the correct type of prompts, and they're using very basic prompts instead of trying to create advanced system prompts that will match their tone of voice, that will help them write faster, and that will actually not hallucinate. From there, I also see people not editing their AI content, and it's so important to edit your content further. A lot of people think that it's a one and done thing, and then they hit publish on their content and it ends up not getting any views, or it has a really high bounce rate. So make sure that you always edit and personalize your content. Last but not least, people rely 100% on AI output, and that is not the case. AI is really there to be an assistant, and you need to be the one controlling the end output. So the first step in this process of creating an AI blogging system is that we need to have workflows. So this will help you stay consistent and the ability to make improvements down the road. So as you create prompts, as you create your templates for how-to templates or product reviews or best of articles, you can continue to refine it based on whether what Google is telling us to do or whether you're doing this for social first content. Now, you also want to create prompts for specific parts of your business and save them as snippets using a tool called Text Blaze. So let me show you a simple workflow of what I mean. So I have a Notion board here where I have my YouTube prompts, newsletter prompts, content writing, even for offer creation, LinkedIn, blogging. And then under my blogging prompts, I'm continuously adding more to this as I go week by week. But I have a blog post outline that I can always use. I have product review outlines, best of article outlines. And from here, I can go into a tool like Text Blaze. And Text Blaze, essentially what it does is that it replaces specific keywords on your keyboard, and you can use it as a shortcut instead of having to copy and paste your content. So we see that I have an FAQ advanced generator, and the shortcut is FAQ1. If I go into Claude or any AI tool, I can do /FAQ1, and it's going to populate that prompt that we just created. So you could only imagine how amazing this would be if you're creating a ton of different systems or workflows, and then you're using text snippet with the prompts that you've built to create even better workflows. So you probably have a lot of things going on in your head right now, and you want to do this for yourself. Some of the things I'd recommend when it comes to using text snippets and advanced prompting for blogging is you want to create a system for keyword research, for content outlining, for FAQs, just like you saw, any SEO guidance, and fixing grammar and spelling mistakes. So try to find and create your own prompts, and then create those text snippets for each part of the workflow. Now, you can also have a workflow document where it's like, hey, whether you're, outsourcing this or just doing this for yourself to remember, you can tell yourself to use tools like Ahrefs or SEMrush or ChatGPT to find trends. Then you can ask AI, look at these keywords and suggest related long tail keywords. Same thing with the content outlining process. You have specific articles that you need to write. So it's going to be based off of the outline that you're going to be prompting. You want to have a system for every single one of these things. The key here is just to create a process you can use for every single blog post. This is just going to save you time and keep you consistent with your work. Someone like me, I'm currently writing on a week by week basis. I'm filming content. I work as a community coach and I also am building my own offer. So doing all of this takes a lot of my time, but with AI, I'm able to go further without having to stress over all the little details. So once we created these systems for our AI blogging workflows, now let's just talk about what comes next in our AI system, and that is finding content ideas with the help of AI. The biggest challenge is people always run out of content ideas. So here's how AI can help us. We can think of our big topic idea in our niche. So let's just grab this prompt. So just for the sake of this example, I'll say, give me 5 big topic ideas for a blog about AI blogging. Now it's given us 5 different topics I can focus on. That would be the impact of AI on content creation, the ethical considerations on AI assisted blogging, so like AI content generation, the future of human AI collaboration, and AI generated images. From here, I can go ahead and say act as a keyword assistant and give me 25 keyword ideas related to AI content generation. All right, so now it gave us 25 different seed keyword ideas that are focused around AI content generation. So I can either try to see if I can write content around these topics or even go further into the keyword research process just using AI. So from here, I can say, give me 15 blog post ideas related to AI writing tools that act as informational content. So now we have some decent ideas here. We have a comparison post, we have improving SEO with AI powered writing assistants, how to maintain your unique voice while using AI writing tools. And the purpose of this is because I'm trying to build authority in a specific keyword area or subtopic. And as you do this, you can continue building upon that and then move on to another keyword idea or subtopic and just build out a huge list of blog posts for your website. One thing that I would say is that you do want to make sure that there is some kind of intent behind it. So I always recommend manually just searching these long tail keywords that Claude is giving us. And we can do that by going to Google search and seeing if there's other websites that are also matching that intent. That's a good sign for us to also write that article. So my next prompt that leads into finding content ideas is saying, help me create 25 product category topics around AI content generation as an affiliate. So this is going to give us really solid product categories that we could potentially write product reviews for. So we can create like a 10 best AI writing tools, or just for like this example, we have AI powered SEO content generators, best AI email marketing copywriters, AI content idea generators, automated report writers, and we have all of these different ideas that we can go off of, and we can continue with this process and create like a list of 50 to 100 keyword ideas completely free just using an AI tool. Now from there, we can do something called content gaps, and there's a free way to do this. It's very manual and it will take a lot of time, but it's completely free. We're going to be using a free tool called Detailed SEO. And then you're going to type in your specific kind of long tail keyword or just any keyword compared to a competitor. And the purpose of this is to find competitors that are writing about this topic. So we're going to go to Buffer here. They're writing about the best AI writing tools. And then we're going to go to Detailed SEO. And then we're going to scroll down to Advanced. And then we're going to do a site:/domain.com search. And we're going to type in AI writing. This is going to help us kind of gather more ideas if they're writing about other AI writing topics, and maybe there's something that we could do too based around AI writing that our competitors already did, and we can make it better, or we can just improve upon it. We can get ideas from it. So you can see that we have this article, Feeling Conflicted About AI as a Content Writer, 8 Best AI Productivity Tools, Applications of AI Content, AI Social Media Content Creation, how we use AI Content Team as buffer, so you can maybe do one for your own team. And that's just one way of going about it. You can go through every single competitor and then continue with that process. So now that we found content ideas, the next thing that we need to do is starting to have that system in bulk. And what I mean by that is that we're going to be creating everything in batches, meaning we're going to be doing all of our keyword research in like 1 to 2 days. Then we're going to create all of the outlines in 1 to 2 days. And then from there, you're going to start writing the content, and that could take maybe more than a few days. And then you start editing in batches. And then from there, you're publishing your content and then you're updating your old content. The simplest way to do this is using a tool like Trello, Notion, or if you feel more advanced, you can use a project management system like Asana or Monday. But I think that we all should be creating our articles in bulk, because if you try to do everything in one day or in 2 days, I promise you that you're going to get overwhelmed and it's not going to be worth it in the long run. So again, you want to research all of the keywords you possibly can in just one single day to 2 days. Try to find 25 to 100 keywords. If you're using paid tools like Ahrefs or SEMrush, there shouldn't be any reason that you cannot find up to 500 to 1,000 keywords. Then from there, we want to create all of our outlines. Then we can create our content and write, and then we can edit in bulk, and then we can continue to publish, and then we'll edit and update those articles later down the line. So let me show you an example of exactly what I mean. So just another quick system that I do when it comes to finding keywords based off of just doing some more research is that on the free version of this tool called Glimpse, you do not have to pay for it. You get 10 free credits per month, and that's all you need. It's basically a tool that's built on top of Google Trends and allows you to find questions and keywords that people are searching for based on a specific topic. So if I were to place pickleball here, which is a sport in the United States, we're going to get not only the monthly search volume from Glimpse, but one thing I love about this tool is that we can actually gather all of what other people are searching for. So there's about 461 different keywords, and we can download the CSV file, and we can see that there's so many different topics. And again, you could do this 10 times per month, unless they've changed it, but it's going to be at 10 times per month you can do this. And we can find all of these different keywords. We can also find all of the questions that people are asking, and we could answer those questions. There's already 47 questions that we can answer based on pickleball. So I went ahead and downloaded this CSV file just for this example. And I'm going to go into a keyword research tool like Ahrefs. If you guys have a different tool, then you can easily use it. You can use SEMrush, Ubersuggest. There's another one called clicks.so. And we just need to enter that here. We can enter all these keyword ideas that we got from Glimpse. And I'm going to go ahead and just click on enter, because this is going to help us verify and validate the keyword ideas that we're trying to go for. So we can see that we have 461 keywords. The total search volume, if we were to write for every keyword and rank for it, would be about 700,000 monthly visitors. And this is just the starting point, but we could see we can even filter keywords by the difficulty. So making it easier to write content by filtering the ideas. So if I was a complete beginner, I'd be going for like keywords over under 15, the lowest DR, which is the domain authority of a specific website. It goes from 0 to 100. So I'll do like a domain rating of 30. And then from here, I'm going to see if I can find any keywords I can go after. So there's some good ones. There's pickleball brackets, there's pickleball accessories, there's branded pickleball terms, and we can go after these and create a list of keywords. And then what I like to do is I like to go to Trello, and this is my project management system that I use. And from here, I can create boards for different parts of my business. So if I have like an old content plan here, I have my keyword ideas that I create. Then I have my SEO outlines that I work on, and then all of the articles that I'm currently working on, then the articles that I'm updating, what are published, and then blog post updates. I do the same thing for my YouTube channel. I have my competitors, my video ideas, approved topics, what is active, what's published, and what's being repurposed. So try to create a system like that where you can continue onwards with your blogging system. So the next step is just starting to create all of the outlines. So I use a tool called Surf for SEO, but you can use different tools. You can just use a Google Doc, whatever you want. The reason why I use an SEO tool like this is because not only does it help me optimize my content further using SEO, but I still write for social too. That doesn't mean that just because I'm optimizing for SEO that I'm not trying to focus on my visitors and trying to really build an audience. So I try to write as much as I can with the help of AI. And again, that includes outlines, maybe research, and then section by sections. So let's go ahead and just do this as an example. I have this article that I'm actually working on right now, which is how to write AI prompts. I'm going to go back into my blogging prompts, and I'm going to use the how-to template. This is my favorite one, and I'm going to paste it into Claude. And then the topic is how to write AI prompts. So the topic. All right, so it gave us a really solid outline. And again, the reason why I do this is because it helps me get started. It helps me going from a completely blank page to having something there. And I can go ahead and continue from this, and I don't need to stress over not knowing what I'm going to write. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this. I'm going to add it into my content editor. So we have a score of 42. The average score is 66 to 90 compared to my competitors using Surfer SEO. Again, you can almost any SEO optimization tool that is an alternative to Surfer really does this too. I now have some sections I can go off of. Like if there's something that I don't like, I can easily just delete it and then I can replace it with something else. Or if there's something that's missing, I can go ahead and add another step. Step 5, edit further. And I can make sure that I'm helping my audience and actually making really good content. So I want to create all of my outlines next. And then from there, you want to start publishing your content using systems to write. You can write on your own or use the help of AI, but you can see how creating all the keywords first and then creating all the outlines after, and then just writing the content, publishing, and then editing further is going to get you a really long way there. All right, so once you've created everything in bulk and you've done things in batches, the next step is once you've published your content, you can start reusing your content across all platforms using AI. So if you publish a really good article and it's getting a lot of traction, you can turn that into social media posts. You can turn that into video scripts. You could also do podcast episodes like topics. You could also turn it into an email newsletter. And just by reusing your content, you'll be able to reach more people and connect with your audience in many different ways. Back in the days, we would always say just focus on one traffic source, but with the help of AI, you should be able to do at least 2 to 3 traffic sources without getting overwhelmed. So I'm going to just show you an example of a social media post based on one of the AI prompts. I know we haven't finished this completely, so I can just see what it does without it. And I'm going to say take the main points from this blog post and turn them into 5 tweets and 3 LinkedIn posts with viral worthy headlines. All right, so you can see that it's actually doing this for us. It's creating 5 tweets and 3 LinkedIn posts. This is what I'm currently publishing on my YouTube channel, and of course I edit it further, but at least it gets me 90% of the way there. We have 3 LinkedIn posts with viral worthy headline ideas. Sometimes they're not going to be perfect, so you can change it. Sometimes I don't like the reading level, so I'll make it more easier to understand. But we have the hidden skill that top innovators are using to outpace competition, and that is using an AI blogging system. So this is really, really cool. You could also turn it into a YouTube video script if you wanted to. So I just said, turn this into a YouTube video script without any other prompts. This is super basic, but let's see what it does. So it's giving us the whole information here, how to write effective AI prompts, the introduction, the next information here, why you need to know this, the step-by-step guide, and they even give us a exact time estimate or duration during when we're saying this. So this is really, really cool. All right, so the next step here is we need to build an email list and a sales funnel with the help of AI for our blogging system. None of this matters. All of this entire thing that I just showed you won't matter if you're not collecting leads, making sales, or building some kind of sales funnel. We can start going based off of this information here to start getting leads. But the first thing that we need to do is whether you should already know your niche and you should already know who you're talking to. From there, we're able to create an offer. So we can use and create free stuff for our audience. So we can have AI think of 5 different giveaway ideas or lead magnets that our readers would actually want to subscribe to or opt into. Then from there, we can write a whole email sequence. Then we can start grouping subscribers using tagging and segmentation. And then from there, we can improve our sales process by seeing how our click-through rate is. What are they opting into? What are they asking for? Who's replying? You can gather all of this information using an email marketing system like ConvertKit or Beehive. Then from there, as you start to gather more analytics and data from your audience, you can start personalizing your emails way more. And let me just show you an example of building a simple lead magnet and then creating a really simple email sequence. So using the same chat, I'm just going to say, give me 5 different lead magnet offers to give to my audience around this topic. All right, so now it's given us 5 different lead magnet offers. The first one is actually pretty good. It's an ultimate AI prompt cheat sheet, 50 different AI prompt templates. We have a 7-day AI prompt mastery challenge, an AI prompt engineer's toolkit, AI prompt optimization secrets, which is a webinar. We have a playbook, and then it even gives us the different delivery strategies. So let's say I really like the prompt cheat sheet. So from here, I'm going to say, now create a welcome sequence that goes up to at least 3 days using the topic of the AI prompt cheat sheet. So you can see how amazing this is because we can continue editing further, but now we have a 3-day welcome sequence for our lead magnet. Day 1, welcome and cheat sheet delivery. Welcome, here's your AI prompt cheat sheet. Dear or hello, Eddie. Welcome to the world of AI prompt mastery. Here's what you can expect in your inbox over the next few days. Today, your cheat sheet. Tomorrow, some more tips. Day 3, exclusive offer to my AI prompt expertise. And this is so powerful because it's like, this is just a starting point. We can edit this further. We can add images. We can make it funnier. We can add in our own personalization. But this usually takes people days and weeks. And we just did this in less than like 15, 20 minutes in total. So that is essentially the simple AI blogging system that anyone can follow. And this is what I'm doing for my own business and brand. I'm not just a blogger. I create content on social media. I use AI to help me with my writing on LinkedIn, SEO, medium.com, X, and all of these different platforms, and my YouTube script writing. So I really hope that this was helpful for you. You can look for any more links in the description below. I'll also make sure that you have these slide decks in the description too, so you can go ahead and follow along completely for free. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop those in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next video.